Right, I'm going to grab another couple of things off the shelf. And when it comes off the shelf, you know how it works. Once I've shown you, I have to deal with it. I have to list it. Right, I'm going to go shopping in here. Right, come here on your stool. Don't fall off. Hello and welcome back to my shed on a Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Hello. Yes, no updates on listing at the moment. Yesterday ended up being work on the house and other things that we got busy doing. So I didn't draft any more in preparation for today, but I do plan on listing a load of stuff I've been kind of procrastinating on. First thing being this pair of stools. I've just figured out how to get the top off this one. Now these are kind of, yeah, they're pretty decent. We paid £5 for the pair. This one's upside down. They are Czechoslovakian. The brand is Devunia. I don't know if you're going to be able to read that on there. We're going to be looking at about £50 for this pair. I'll put a completed one on screen here so you can see I'm not making up numbers. Here's one somebody sold recently. So yeah, that pair went for 50. Individually, you're looking around 20-25, but people prefer to buy them in pairs. Condition is pretty good, as you can see. So yeah, I'm going to get some pictures done and get that listed. That'll be my first task. And then over here, I thought we could go through this pickup together. A while back, at a local car boot sale to us, I picked up this tapestry kit. It was a Laura Ashley. No, I'm pretty sure I paid £1 for this one. I'll put on screen here if I can find a completed of this kit. What I might get on this. There you go. If I found one, it was just on screen. But I spoke to the lady and she said, oh, if you're interested in tapestries, I've got a load more at home. I'll bring them next time. So next time I found the lady and she had a bag full of tapestries. I gave her whatever it was, 20 quid, I think. And I haven't looked through the bag. I had a quick rummage at the time just to check there was enough in there to make it worth doing. And I figured, yes, it was. So should we go through that? I'll find a tripod and I'll put you in it and we'll have a rummage. Right, I'm going to sit you on one of the stools. I have just listed the stools. They've gone on at £50 plus post, and I think that is perfectly achievable. So that's a job that I don't know how long we've had the stools. They've sat in our utility room for months on end. No good reason why, but they're on now. Took like 5-10 minutes. So job done. So these tapestries, this one, the ones that I showed you were listed as new. So I'm just going to have a quick look in here and see. Okay, this, somebody has started it. Can you see? So it's very slightly completed. It has all of the yarn in there. So I might have to pitch it at the lower end of what you just saw. I think one was 15, the other was 20 plus. So let's say 15 plus post, I'll try on that. Still not terrible from £1. So this bag then, let's move you a bit. So there's a load of this tapestry framing here. I don't know quite how all of this goes together. There's one here that's, hang on. Let's get the stuff out and put you down here for a sec. Yeah, there's another frame here, which is constructed. I'm just going to put you back up there, I think, get a better view. This one, so I don't know, I'll have to look into it, see if these frames are worth selling. whether I sell that owl with a frame. Don't know. Oh, I see. So you can like wind it on. Ah, you can undo and wind it one way or the other. That's clever. So anyway, there's an owl one there. What's the brand on this? Ah, Briggs. I have not done any research on these. I don't know if you can read it. That one's a Briggs branded owl. And then, yeah, it seems we have another frame, or at least parts of a frame here. This is like a floor standing one. But I only see one other pole. I don't know. I don't know if that's missing bits. What else have we got? We have Margot Creations, unused. Blue Tits. It's tricky to show you because you can see straight through it. There you go, that's better. Blue Tits. So there's two unused or uncompleted ones there. There's a little praying child. No brand on it. That's 3. There's one in a packet here. I can't see a brand on it. Primavera. One there, so that's 4. There's a bag full of them here. Oh, these cross stitch. This is Country Yarns Fine Needlework Sampler. In there. Children in Art DMC Counted Cross Stitch. So cross stitch, from my experience, have less value than tapestries. But there's that one. And then there's another cross stitch. Busilla. Another one, Dimensions. There's a whole book here of patterns and all sorts. Okay, some yarn there. Oh, there's a fancy magnifying glass. Hello? I'll be keeping that for reading like Lego part numbers and that sort of thing. Yeah, handy. What have we got here? Oh, this is better. This is a tapestry. Let's see if there's a brand. Ideally, I'm looking for ermine. I tend to do really well on ermine tapestry. So, right, this one has all of the yarn in there. Looks unused. And here we have Sarah Jane's Handcrafts of Murfield. Can you see? It's like a view with a bridge. Okay, there's another one. More stuff in a bag. Don't know what we've got here. More tapestry stroke cross stitch. Oh, there's a little Eeyore one there. Okay, I think we'll be doing a bundle of cross stitch stuff. Another one in here, can't see what it is. Another little one there. There's 2 knitting needles. Okay. Tapestry cross stitch needles. A small tapestry there. And a little cross stitch kit there. And then we have a bag filled with the yarn. So all of that. Now, if I'm being honest, when I bought this, I thought it was better than that. I thought there was a lot more tapestries, you know, the decent, this sort of thing down here. A lot of these are cross stitch, which again, it's only from my experience. I'll do the research obviously, but I don't think they are as sought after and hold as much value. I'll do okay out of it, I've no doubt, but yeah, slightly disappointed. There's no ermine stuff in there, and there's only a few of these decent sized tapestries. Well, at least these two here, the owl and these blue tits, are a decent size and they're unstarted. Anyway, there you go. So that's something else now for me to research, photograph and list, make decisions on, all that fun stuff. Right, I'm going to grab another couple of things off the shelf, and when it comes off the shelf, you know how it works. Once I've shown you, I have to deal with it. I have to list it. Right, I'm going to go shopping in here. Right, come here on your stool. Don't fall off. Okay, so one thing that immediately jumps out at me is this. This is a coffee machine that I picked up quite a few months ago, and I know it has significant value. I just didn't want to deal with it. This is what I do, right? I buy decent stuff and then it languishes for way too long. I looked it up at the time. I'll put one on screen here. I seem to remember they were up into the 80, 90, £100 mark, I think, from memory. Yeah, is this a Nespresso? It's a Magimix. Can't remember the brand. Nespresso, I believe. Yeah, with the little frother attachment too. So that, it's off the shelf, right? Have to deal with it now, because you've seen me pick it off the shelf and say I'm going to do it. Likewise, oh, this, I'm sure I did the pictures for that. Did I? I did. Right, I'm going to grab, while I've got you, I'm going to grab this. This came off the shelf. I set it up. It was in a video. Whilst it was set up, I'm sure I did the pictures. If I didn't, I'm an idiot. But we will grab that. Add that to the table. You may have noticed I'd cleared the table before we started this video. Now it's half full of crap already. Right, the other thing, the last thing for this video I'm going to task myself to deal with is another coffee maker. Recently we went to a yard sale event at Village One and we didn't find much at all. I found a guy, one of the first stores we went to, there was a chap who had two coffee makers. And I kind of ummed and ahed a bit and I said to him, I'll come back and see. I wasn't sure. I went away, did a little bit of research and thought, yeah, I should have bought those. Went back and the really good one had gone. I should have just bought it there and then. Have you ever done that? But he did have the not quite as good one still on the store. It was only a £5. But I should have bought the other one. The other one, it was because he was asking like 15 or 20 quid, I think. And I wasn't really sure. So I went away and quickly looked up on my phone and somebody came and bought it. Anyway, it happens. So here we have a Lavazza mini little coffee machine. I don't know what these go for. I will try to find one and pop it on screen here to give you an idea when you're out and about if you should bother picking one up. But if you do bother picking one up, don't do what I do. Sit it on the shelf and then think about dealing with it a month or so later. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the afternoon. The stalls are on. I'm going to I'm going to look now actually and see if I've got the pictures for this. I feel like I did take pictures for that. If I've done the pictures for that, that'll be a couple of minutes and I can just drop the pictures into a draft, get that listed. Yes, I am not quite a complete idiot. When I did have it out here and set up, I did all the pictures. Why it got put back on the shelf, I don't know. But that will be listed next. It will take minutes because I can just find a completed one, do a sell similar, drop the pictures in and submit. Then make some decisions on this lot. Do I bundle the cross stitch together? Probably. Look up the tapestries, see if they're worth doing individually. Maybe I'll sell this bag full of yarn as is, who knows. And then it's cleaning, testing and getting those 2 coffee machines listed. I don't like dealing with coffee machines. I've sold quite a few in my time, but they're never fun. I don't even drink coffee. Anyway, I will hopefully do another update before this week is out and let you know how my week of pushing listing has gone. Maybe we'll have some grand totals for the week. Who knows? Hope you enjoyed that. If you're new here, I'm Nick. I sell stuff on the internet. Here's the stuff. If you'd like to carry on watching me, I'll put a video up here of me years and years ago picking orders where we used to live in my old converted garage. Have a look at that one. I'll see you over there in a minute. Ta-ra!